Blog Talk Radio.
Hello, 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 everyone out there. Hi, guys and dolls. Oh, my gosh. Thank you guys so much for tuning into my podcast. As always, I appreciate the love and the support from all of you. It means so much to me. And you already know what I'm going to say if you are one of my regulars. If you have a show idea, or if you would like to be a guest on my show, or if you would like to be or if you'd like for me to be a guest on your show or a show, please feel free to contact me on Facebook, Tumblr, and Instagram at Evon Latrail. And I'm also on Twitter at Evon Podcast. So, guys, today's topic is a very important topic. Like most of my topics, I definitely consider all of my topics very important. And today's topic is I'm so fat. Help your kids lose weight. So I didn't know this was another title that I was like kind of struggling with. Like, should I name it I'm so fat or just help your kids lose weight? But either way, I just decided I'm so fat, help your kids lose weight, because there are a lot of overweight kids out there that are beating up themselves and they are calling themselves fat. So anyways, I came up with this topic. I did talk about weight issues before, but I was online, and most of us know the singer Brandy. She's a singer. She's an actress. She's very talented. She have the show Moesha. Her brother name is Ray J. And Brandy has one daughter that I know of. And I read an article about her daughter. Her daughter was overweight, and she decided to lose some weight. And she spoke about how she felt that Brandy was embarrassed of her, which that was not the case, but she did say she felt like her mom was embarrassed of her, and she said that she felt embarrassed also because she would see her mom in all these nice little outfits. So I'm guessing maybe she was thinking that she should be able to get in those outfits as well. I'm not sure, but I said, okay, let me go ahead with this topic because she had a lot of good points in the article, and she definitely looks great. She lost a lot of weight, and she definitely looks awesome. And she said that the main reason for her going on a diet to lose weight was because of health issues. And that is so important. That's like the main thing when it comes to losing weight is health issues. And it's so important to be real with your kids. It's not about looking like a model. They don't have to be a 10 or this and that. I mean, nobody wants to be so skinny either, no one wants to be a toothpick. So, I mean, this is, I guess it can go both ways if you have a child that's underweight. I mean, the main thing is it's about health. It's just really about being healthy. So, like with kids that are underweight, you can help them with, certain things, I guess more food or more dairy or more bread or whatever. But losing weight is very hard. Gaining weight can be an issue also, because when I was a child, I was very skinny and I always wanted to have more weight on me. So I used to read books on how to gain weight. And of course, now I don't have a problem with it now. But either way, it's our responsibility as adults to encourage to these kids the diet. Because once they get grown, then, it's not that they're on their own, but it's easier to try to help manage their diet when they are younger, because it's already a struggle when you are older. And most of us know, even though I've never been like overweight, because like I said, I was very skinny as a child and I always wanted to gain weight. But after I got a certain age, it was not a problem to gain weight. And I used to buy a whole lot of milkshakes and put them in the refrigerator. In the freezer. I would buy like 10 milkshakes. So I had a lot of milkshakes to help me gain weight. But anyways, like I said, as I got older, the weight was not hard to gain anymore, but it was actually hard to get off. So like if I was over 15 pounds, it's a struggle. So like I said, if it's a struggle for us, it can definitely be a struggle for the kids. And a good parent is really going to work with their child, because like I said, the weight, losing weight is just like, it's hard. It's just really a struggle. And if your kids have regular checkups at the doctor's office, person that's going to keep it real with you and your child. The doctor is going to let you know, okay, you need to lose 20 pounds, you need to lose 30 pounds, you are obese. That is not good. The doctor is going to keep it real. And if you have a doctor that's letting you know that your child is overweight, you need to do what you have to do now to help them change their diet. And, of course, it's understandable that you love your child, but this is not about, oh, I love my child. My child is so good. My child don't give me problems, or my child gets straight A's, or, whatever the case is. This is not about that. This is about their health. And when you do love your kids, you love them enough to explain to them about the dangers of obesity. You're going to tell them about diabetes, high blood pressure, heart attacks, clogged up arteries, all type of health issues when it comes to weight. So like I said, it's very important that you keep it real with your children, help them change their diet, be a motivator to them, and change your diet as well. Let them see. Even if you are okay, you should just, even if you are okay with your weight, just still go walking with them, whatever can help. And my thing is, I'm not saying that an overweight child shouldn't have ice cream, candy, burgers, and fries, but I am saying that make sure that they are having Morrison and white meat and fruits, vegetables. If they're not allergic to seafood, because, oh my gosh, I love crabs and shrimp, and I eat shrimp like all of the time. That's like one of the main things that I eat just on a regular. I love shrimp. I love chicken. I love all kind of chicken, baked chicken, grilled chicken. I eat fried chicken, but mainly I do love shrimp. But if your kids are not allergic to seafood, then fish is good, shrimp is good, crabs is definitely good. Anything, like I said, you don't want them to have too much burgers. You do want to monitor their sweets. You don't want them eating so much of cake, so much of candy, so much of ice cream. Yes, like I said, they can have it. You don't want to just snatch it away from them, but you want to make sure that they are having less. That's so important. So when I was younger, there was a family down the street from me. There was a lady. She had 3 kids, and one of them was a boy, and she had 2 girls. And one of the girls, well, both of the girls were good looking, very good looking. One of them was just very chubby. The other one had a nice shape. So like I said, I was, so I'm not sure. It's not like I was like, hey, what happened? I used to play with them every now and then, but around the time when we had gotten high school, I'm not sure if the doctor told the mom something, that the chubby one was too heavy, because like I said, she had a very pretty face, but she was just very chubby. So for about, I don't know, I'm going to say maybe the whole 4 years of high school, because it was a while, I would see the mom and the daughter. They would go walking to the park, and the park was not close to our house. So like I said, they stayed down the street from us. So I would see them walking down past our house. And then to get to the park, oh my gosh, I really can't say. The walk could have been, I'm going to say maybe an hour to get to that park, because like I said, now by car, of course, it was it didn't take long, but walking, that was a good distance. So they would walk all the way to the park. Then when they get to the park, they would go around. I don't know how many times they went around, but I used to see them sometimes at the park. Like when me and my mom would go to the store, like if me and my mom was going to Kmart at the time. I'm not sure if there are any more Kmarts, but it was a Kmart over in that area. So like if me and my mom go to Kmart, I would see the lady and her daughter walking around at the park. So like I said, I don't know how many laps they did around. They didn't do any jogging, just walking. And then after that, they would walk back home. So I guess maybe this was a good way for the mom. Maybe the mom wanted to lose a few pounds as well. I'm not sure. Long story short, later on, when I seen that girl who was a woman, because we were older the next time I had seen her, and she was married with a child, and she looked so good. Oh, my gosh. She was just so gorgeous. And like I said, this girl was already pretty. She was just overweight. And, oh, my gosh. And then, like I said, she had a child. When I seen her, didn't even look like she had a child. She had a son. I don't know if she had more kids now. But this girl had a nice banging body and so gorgeous. So I say this to say to that mom really did a good job. And I'm pretty sure even though they did all of the walking, I'm pretty sure the diet was changed on top of that. And like I said, I'm not saying, I really don't know what all happened. I'm not sure if she was still eating junk food. I'm pretty sure not. But I'm pretty sure it was probably less junk food. That's why I say you don't have to stop eating cake and ice cream and candy, whatever you desire, but you're going to eat less of it and you're going to focus more on healthy food. So that mom right there, she rocks, because a lot of people will act like, oh yeah, this and that about their kid. Okay. And on top of that, that girl, she went to college as well. So my thing is, it's okay if they are good children. And we can't have the perfect everything. And like I said, the body don't have to be a perfect 10, but you do want your child to be healthy. So when you do love your child, you're going to keep it real with them and say, hey, you have to cut it out. You got to cut back, because later on, like I said, the health issues that come with that is not good. These kids can have, like I said, diabetes. They can have a heart attack. Anything can happen because of weight issues, and maybe later on they may blame you for not helping them out while they were younger. And like I said, hey, you can go walking with them. You can change your diet with them, but the main thing is, don't be afraid to say, hey, you need to change your diet. I love you. I want you to live a long time. And it's not like, that because you're overweight that you're going to die soon. But you guys know where I'm coming from with this. No one needs the issues of health. Bad enough that we already have to deal with things later on as we get older, but the weight, that's something that we can control. Other things can't be controlled. And I'm just saying, like, no, I'm not talking about like, just say cancer, for instance. You never know if you're going to get cancer or, something like that. That's something that you can't control if you do get that or get, lupus or something else. But the weight is something that can be controlled. So again, remember, your kids don't have to be a perfect 10. Just make sure that they do have a better diet and a healthier diet, and we all can be eating healthier. So guys, that's all I have to say. Thank you guys so much for tuning into my show, and stay tuned for my next episode.